Hey everyone, welcome back to Nurse Love Addiction. Last time, we decided to open up the resignation letter and see what was really written inside. It turned out to be more of a love letter from Kaede's ex-girlfriend. And now Asuka's paranoid and we gotta figure out a way to make sure Kaede doesn't go back to her ex. But, I wonder if we just, talk to Kaede about this openly? I mean, I get Asuka's concern, and I do agree it seems like Kaede might still be into her ex, but anyways, we got a plan with the emergency assembly, which was a cute code name. And, without further ado, the same day after classes. Miss Kaede hands me her key and I leave the school building ahead of her. She told me she'd be a little later because of a staff meeting. Information is indispensable. Now is my chance to strike. Mischievous grin. Strike? What are you gonna do? If you're gonna do more snooping, Asuka, I swear that is the worst thing you could do. Because, take it from me, you find stuff you don't want to see and you forever regret it. My cheeks are bright red. The reason why I'm blushing is because of the information I just found in Miss Kaede's room. I found a certain magazine. Oh no. The magazine is called Lifestyle Magazine for Adults. Nothing out of the ordinary there. I don't know. Maybe my mind's just in the gutter all the time, but the point of attention is a title written on the cover page. The title of a special feature inside. Yeah, see? Asuka, chill. As I'm slowly flipping through the pages of the magazine, another title jumps out at me. Adding the extraordinary to the ordinary. Hard and deep contact recommendations. I can't even say it this straight face. Oh, those titles are always so hilarious. Look at this one has musical notes, so instead of stars, Asuka. Huh? Does that make you feel better? No, they don't. Okay. And then over the next few pages, there are model pictures or pretty real-looking illustrations demonstrating all kinds of uncommon methods of expressing love. Whatever, there's nothing wrong with looking at dirty magazines, Asuka. Come on, how old are you again? I stare blankly at the pages. Likely story. I continue reading as I keep providing excuses to an invisible someone somewhere. It ends up taking me a little more than an hour to finish reading all the articles from the first to the last word. By the time I finish reading, I'm finding myself in a state of mental bewilderment. I can't suppress a hot sigh when suddenly from the entrance, I jump upright. Flustered, I start hiding the magazine in between some clothes. I put it back in the closet where I found it. Why are you going through her closet? Though you've been humming a song trying to look innocent, I wait for Miss Kaede. She enters the room. Yes, Asuka. What were we doing? I find myself facing the closet, standing right in front of it, all while vigorously humming. It's super suspicious. いい押し入れだなーなんて感心してて
そう？普通だと思うけど。ですよね。普通ですよね。いやー、普通だ。
Nice save. Nice save. There's a puzzled expression on her face. She looks at me suspiciously. She's so cute.
可愛いけど。
Underneath that innocent, cute exterior,
アブノーマルに興味津々なんだ。
this notion has already planted itself into my mind.
私も先生となら興味なくもないけど。何が？声に出してた。なんでもないです。ノーマルです。ノーマル。
Right? Asuka freaking out. Nothing to see here. Move along, folks. It's totally normal.
この子大丈夫かしらって顔されてる。
Oh, please. That's one of your most redeeming qualities, Asuka, is that we always think you've gone crazy. So...
このケースの場合、入院患者が。
I'm reviewing today's classes while Miss Kaede is watching me. Fidget, fidget. Fidget, fidget. Fidget, fidget.
アブノーマル。ハードでディープなスキンシップ。
My heart is racing in my chest. All good and well, but when can I make my move to put this into practice?
少し休憩しましょうか。
Miss Kaede speaks.
そうだ、ぶどうを買ってあるの。出すわね。やったー。じゃあ、ちょっと待っててね。
She stands up and leaves the room. Grapes, fruits, this...
チャンス来たかも。
Oh, Asuka, what are you thinking? So...
駅前のね、スーパーで安かったの。ワンパック。
Miss Kaede smiles joyfully as she puts the plate on the table.
さ、どうぞ。
I've already finished running a simulation in my mind. All that's left is putting it into action. Hard, deep contact.
先生に食べさせてほしいな。なんて。
Oh, that's so cute.
え？ダメですか？わかったわ。いいわよ。
Miss Kaede laughs at me with a kind of expression that seems to say, I guess I have no choice.
ドキドキ。はい、どうぞ。
Miss Kaede picks one grape and reaches towards my mouth.
来たわ。ここだ。
I actually feel pretty enthusiastic about this. Time to strike. I forcefully grab Miss Kaede's hand and... I can do this! Attack! That was the plan? That's what you were afraid to do, Asuka? That's just adorable! Look at this, that's cute. I put Miss Kaede's fingers into my mouth. I have my lips around Miss Kaede's fingers as well as the grape. Miss Kaede's eyes are wide with amazement. I can taste the sour sweetness of the grapes, along with Miss Kaede's fingers.
Asuka?
It was written in one of those articles. Unexpected finger lickin' play. This is kinky, yes, quite kinky. But, in fact, it's pretty embarrassing too. I'm not really sure that's what I would call kinky. But, you know, you do what you gotta do. I'm licking Miss Kaede's fingers. I'm licking the smooth skin of her fingers. I look around her well-shaped fingernails and let my tongue slide in between her fingers. This is pretty erotic.
っていうかこれやっぱり
Though I'm merely licking her fingers, I am starting to feel lightheaded. Miss Kaede's fingers and my tongue.
私と先生やっぱり肌の相性いい
A special sensation runs up my spine.
アスカ
I've been completely focused on her fingers, so hearing her voice makes me look up at her face. I wonder if Miss Kaede is feeling aroused too. I don't know if that's what she's feeling. Which is sad. I mean, I think it's super cute. Oh no. Flustered, I withdraw my mouth from her fingers.
どうしたのアスカ
I dash out of Miss Kaede's house. My exciting kinky strategy was a failure. The next day, I figured out that Miss Kaede must not have bought that magazine for the featured articles, and that she probably hasn't even read them. This is so embarrassing. Oh, Asuka, A for effort, though, girl. I mean, she probably liked it, just probably was a little like, what are you doing? Probably just wasn't necessarily as into it as you were. But listen, you don't know what her intentions were with those magazines. I mean, that's a pretty weird one to pick up as far as I need to do something kinky with Miss Kaede. Okay, I'll suck her finger. Like, don't get me wrong, that could definitely help. But I don't think of that as kinky. Maybe you should have gone kinkier, Asuka. More daring. But even so, I cannot possibly give up that easily.
まあ方向性としちゃ間違いじゃないと思うよ
Exactly. Itsuki, voice of reason in this case. I would take Itsuki's advice on these matters. Help us, please, Miss Fancy Glasses.
とにかく先生の心の資格をついてぐいっと心をわしづかみにだな
What does that even mean?
心の資格ってそうだな例えばでそれではここを答えてもらうのは
I guess we're just gonna see it in action. I vigorously raise my hand.
では大幸さん
Miss Kaede points at me, and I vigorously stand up.
先生可愛いですね
That's probably not appropriate for school. This has to be the most extreme timing to strike at the blind spot of her heart. Yeah, or totally crumble that mask she puts on to, like, keep herself sane when dealing with students and other people. Asuka, don't do that in front of people! Miss Kaede's eyes are wide with surprise. Wow, it's causing quite a commotion throughout the classroom. Is this a success?
大幸さん授業中ですよ
Yeah. She's scolding me in a grave tone. Oops. And after that, I still go on with my challenge of catching Miss Kaede in my snare. It hasn't been going anywhere, though. I feel as if I've been gradually turning myself into some sort of weirdo. That's why I decide to resort to my final
こ
plan.
うなったら既成事実作っちゃうしかないか
This is so, like, borderline manipulation at this point, Asuka. Like, just chill a little. I am determined. I don't have a choice but to do this. No, you always have a choice. And irreversible circumstances sound very bad. Do not do what you're thinking, Asuka. At any rate, it's going to be necessary to engage her in private. So, as usual, I will carry out my plan at Miss Kaede's home. Irreversible circumstances, in other words, making it impossible for us to be separated again. In concrete terms, well, that's still a secret. And the first step to take in order to accomplish this.
それじゃあ今日は先生
The only thing I could think of Asuka doing would be to ask Kaede to marry her. I call out to Miss Kaede, interrupting her words. She looks at me.
先生
I'm staring right at her. My chest is starting to feel warm, and I feel as if I'm losing grip of my sense of time. A sweet sensation is filling my whole body. As this feeling is taking hold of me, I feel as if I'm inside a magical time bubble of bliss.
先生アスカ
Miss Kaede is looking at me with cool eyes.
あれいい加減話さないといけないと思っていたけれど最近のアスカのこと
Oh, good for you, Kaede. I was like, if you don't talk to Asuka about some of this behavior, I'd be a little worried about the future of this relationship. Miss Kaede doesn't seem charmed in the slightest. On the contrary, she's looking bothered and maybe even a little angry.
最近のアスカは
Hasn't been good, bad, awful, disgusting, human refuse. This is the inevitable flow until she'll tell
これ
me.
からあなたのことをゴミって呼んでいいかしら
Well, that's a little extreme, Asuka. Let's not jump to crazy, hasty conclusions. Bam!
そんな
I'm trembling in shame. I'm in the clutches of despair. Miss Kaede's voice is ringing loudly inside my head.
すみません帰ります
My voice sounds as if my soul's been ripped out of my body, and I stiffly make my way out, almost like a robot.
ちょっとアスカ
I hear Miss Kaede's voice from behind me, but I don't respond. I leave Miss Kaede's house. I'm walking under the twilight sky. The vermilion sunset pierces my heart. I look up at the sky. I cry out as I run. Oh, Asuka. You should have at least... Oh, yes! Best surprise ever. Never mind. I was gonna say you should have stayed and listened to see what Miss Kaede had to say, but now I totally support you running off. It's our favorite person! Hi, Sakuya. How are you, girl? I'm sorry your mom died. But wait, do we know her mother died? All the roots are blending in together. I can't remember anymore. I'm sorry you've been having a tough time at home. We at least know that. And look at your little shawl. It's so cute. It's so appropriate. So you. Oh, I miss you. Huh? I'm in sheer shock as running into her. I'm stunned with surprise. Oh my god. Well, at least my reaction wasn't like that. It was 10 times worse. Passing the station, I come across Misaki. She's hardly come to school at all since she went back home, so it's been a while since I've seen her. There are even rumors that she might repeat the year.
化け物見たみたいな悲鳴あげないで失礼ね
Please, I've missed you being condescending towards us. Please call me rude again. It warms my soul.
ごめんまあ確かに久しぶりだしこんなところで会うとは思っていなかったけれど咲夜さんは寮にええ寄ってきたところよ荷物を実家に送るためにねそうなんだじゃあ学校にはまだ
Because we really miss you. And you missed our emergency assembly meeting, and I wish you would have scolded me there too. It would have been nice. Miss Sakuya doesn't give any reply.
Asuka, 座りましょうか。
Miss Sakuya points at a nearby bench.
What?
I feel puzzled.
でも忙しいんじゃ。バカね。久しぶりに顔を合わせたと思ったら泣きながらかけてきた。
Oh.
放っておけるわけないでしょ。友達として。
We are friends. We've been friends for a long time too. This makes me very happy.
友達。
What is this feeling? Hearing Miss Sakuya use this word, it's sweet of her, but still, it somehow feels painful inside my heart.
ありがとう。
We sit down next to each other on the bench. I tell her the whole story. I leave nothing out.
そう。なおちゃんにだって全部話すの抵抗あったのに。
So I'm finding it a bit strange how I'm able to talk about this whole thing to Miss Sakuya, even though she is the one person most likely to get the most angry about this.
怒られるよね。絶対。学生が何やってんだって。なるほど。話は分かったわ。涙の理由は。
Miss Sakuya speaks to me with a calm look on her face. She looks as if she's thinking about it a little.
あれ？何？怒らないの？怒る？
Oh.
学生の分際で何やってんだみたいな。そういうこと？
Miss Sakuya lightly smiles at me.
そうは言ってもどうしようもないでしょ。恋というものは。
This is why Sakuya is the best. Whoa, such a mature attitude.
いけないと頭で理解できていれば心もコントロールできるのなら誰も悩んだりしないわ。すごい。さくやさん、恋愛の達人みたい。私なんて全然だわ。ただ、アスカの愚かなのよ。
I mean, she had to get us somehow. There we go. That 1-2 jab. It seems like Miss Sakuya still hasn't lost her sting.
もう頑張りなさい。私にはそうとしか言えないわ。
Oh, if I have Sakuya's blessing, we'll be okay, Asuka. We'll be okay.
ですよね。すみません。
Miss Sakuya stands up from the bench.
ああ、そうだ。私からも伝えておくことがあったわ。私、留年することになると思うわ。学校、卒業やそういうことは全部あなたたちから1年遅れになりそうね。嘘、本当に？
I knew a rumor like that had been going around school, but I thought it was merely a rumor.
え？そんな。それが最善と思ったからそうするだけだけれど、なぜあなたがショックを受けているの？だってさくやさんと一緒に学んで進級して看護師になるって。
That's what I had always hoped for.
恋に悩むのもいいけれどしっかりなさい。もしあなたまで留年して来年私と同じ教室に通うなんてことになったら
Sakuya looks so pissed off. We'd be in big trouble, wouldn't we? You'll be sorry, her face seems to say.
いじめるわ。
oh, maybe I do wanna stay back a year. I mean, what? That's really inappropriate. Why would you even suggest that?
いじめはいいくないよ。だったらそうならないように頑張りなさい。では、私は行くわ。
I watched as Miss Sakuya walks off.
そうね。最後に一つだけ。
She stops walking and turns back to face me.
うん。話を聞いて、私にはむしろ問題はアスカの方にあると思えたわ。私？ええ。アスカ、あなた本当に大原先生のことが好きなのかしら？え？私には違うようにも思えたわ。じゃ。
And with that, Miss Sakuya disappears into the crowd around the station. I can't move a single muscle. What does it mean to love someone?
何？わかんない。だって私と先生はキスもしてお付き合いしてて、お家にだって何度も行って、先生と一緒にいると楽しくて嬉しくて。
What does it mean to love someone?
何なの？わかんない。なんで咲夜さんあんなこと言ったんだろう。ただの意地悪かな。私が先生を好きじゃないなんて。
Well, you did kind of rush into it, Asuka. But I'm just saying.
なんで？そんなことない。そんなことないよね。だって。
What does it mean to love someone?
わかんない。そんなの考えたこともなかった。みんなは知ってるのかな。あ、お姉ちゃんおかえり。
Now greets me as I return home. She's reviewing today's or preparing for tomorrow's lessons at her desk. As she looks up from her papers, she looks at me with a puzzled expression.
どうしたの？お姉ちゃん。
What does it mean to love someone?
ねえ、なおちゃん。好きって何なのかな？好き？うん、私は先生のこと好きじゃないのかなって。
It's fun to spend time together and it makes me feel happy. It feels nice when we touch. It makes me feel so blissful, but even so...
誰かに何か言われた？
Now is as sharp as ever.
うん。
I nod.
そっか。うん。なおもそう思ってたよ。
Is she kidding me? She sounds serious, though.
なおちゃんも。
I cannot believe my ears. I had expected now to support me in this, but she isn't.
お姉ちゃんだって気づいてると思ってたよ。
I'm standing there like a fool, unable to utter anything but huh.
だってお姉ちゃん先生との話をするとき、楽しいとか嬉しいとか幸せとは言っても好きって言わなかったよね。ずっと。可愛いっていうのもあったっけ？でも それって好きとは違うよね。
For a moment, I have no idea what Now is trying to say. I never said it myself that I love her.
あれ、そうだっけ？
I don't know. I can't remember everything which has happened up until now so readily. Now is looking at me silently.
あ、そういえば言ってない気もするけど。でもそれは恥ずかしいからで。なおは、お姉ちゃんは先生のこと好きなんじゃないって思ってたよ。そのうち、なおのところに戻ってきてくれるって。だから先生とお付き合いするのにも反対しなかったんだもん。
Wow. Now is smiling brightly. Her words, on the other hand, are razor sharp. This is scary. I feel like arguing my case, but I can't manage any reply.
いつでも戻っておいでよ、お姉ちゃん。なおならウェルカムだよ。
She's smiling brightly, but...
本気で言ってるのかな、なおちゃん。どっちだろう。わかんない。私、こんなにバカだったっけ？バカだった気もする。
Oh, go easy on yourself, Asuka. Love is super complicated.
なおちゃん。はい、お姉ちゃん。好きって何なのかな。
We've come full circle now, and I'm back to my first question. I'm such an idiot.
なおは知ってるけど。
Now's face and voice seem almost like it's hard to tell whether she's laughing or crying. Oh, gotta bring the now angst into this. You little brat. Never mind, I don't feel sorry for you anymore. Whew. All right. Well, after that quite heavy realization, I will end this one here. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, take care.